We have a long-awaited showdown here. A matchup of two elite quarterbacks. You might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the USC Trojans, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the Oregon Ducks. 3A Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Trojans will kick this deep to start us off. He'll return it from inside the 5. So Oregon's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And each offense features a star tight end. Kirk, what an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch two tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Scanning the field, it's Moore. The receiver grabs it, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
It's 3rd and 6, a challenging spot here on the opening drive. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Bryant. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Pulls it in. It's Whittington. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
2nd down after that completion. Looking to throw again. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Now, how about that? Good job by the offensive line. The quarterback, they pick up this first down here on 3rd down and 1 with the QB sneak. There are a lot of bodies crowding around that line. He was able to find just enough space to pick up the first down and a new set of downs.
To throw, it's Moore. That's caught. It's Moore. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
Tight end goes in motion. Play fake, looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. The Ducks are looking to keep this drive going.
Not huge yards, but all that matters is he catches the ball, secures it, and picks up first down yardage.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Offense operating from the pistol. They look to throw it here on second down. Bringing pressure.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
And the Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The sure hands, it's Bryant. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Throwing up, play action. Grab down the middle, it's Bryant. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Ducks are in the red zone. Caught behind the line, it's Casper. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, unbelievable execution. They get a touchdown on the board, and Autzen Stadium is rocking. You know, they have about 60,000 people inside this stadium. I would argue it's as loud as any stadium in the country, and you put a touchdown on the board like that, this place becomes electric.
See if they can convert the point after. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So the USC Trojans offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. They'll be challenged today by one of the elite linebacker groups in the sport, Kirk. Impact players who fly around and are capable of just taking over football games.
Yeah, Chris, I think it's the versatility of what these guys do that really makes them so unique. I mean, they can play off ball and defend the run, and you get into passing situations, oftentimes you'll see these guys blitz or get up near the line of scrimmage and pressure the quarterback. When you have that kind of ability, it's rare, let alone to have two of them. So that's why this defense is one of the best.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Grab near the sticks. It's Lane. What a catch and run by the junior.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
One big play, and the offense has flipped the field. They're across the 50, set up with a first down. Off the play fake on first down. Catch made on the out route. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Boy, just a great throw and outstanding accuracy by this USC quarterback. We always know over the years that SC has as much history as anybody at this quarterback spot, and sure is living up to that right now.
The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Looking to throw yet again. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. It's a quick tackle, but a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 15-yard line.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Crucial red zone play coming up. Takes the ball and heads to the left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And the pass is batted down, but there's a penalty marker out on the play. So let's check that out.
Pass interference. Offense.
Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. He got it. The field goal's good.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Whittington. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. On 1st down, it's play action. Makes the grab. It's low. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Nice job here by this back picking up a 1st down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs, and they're still trying to live up to that to this day.
That's caught. It's Moore. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
How many 1st downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
The Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Ball handed to the running back. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. With the catch, it's Bryant. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain, brings up 4th down.
On third downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were, and they're able to make the tackle short of the line.
The Ducks will send their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. That punt sails out of bounds. There'll be no return this time. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Last possession produced a field goal. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Catch made in space. Look out. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. Back to throw. It's Mayava. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Pass caught. Second down now. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
Back to throw again. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he's down after the catch at the 12. The red zone opportunity.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
And the Trojans are moving quickly down the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
Yeah, on most of these counters, you leave the in man on the line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to pull those offensive linemen and kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire, and the defense knew exactly what was coming there.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Pressure is coming. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process.
What in the world is going on with the pass protection today? That was almost a third sack and still the first quarter. Maybe slide protection or call some screens, maybe play action, anything to try to help this quarterback out.
So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. Oh, and he knocks it right through.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Pitches to the back. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Second down play coming up. Takes the handoff. It's Whittington. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
It's third down for the offense. Looking downfield. It's Moore. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
And the Ducks will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line, it's Sanders. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball, he had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Offense getting set, second down play here. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Through the first quarter, both quarterbacks have been lighting it up as the stats reflect. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. To the air, it's Mayava. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
That's the third sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments or this thing could snowball.
The Trojans will bring their punt team onto the field. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? He'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
What makes a really good counterplay is selling it to the defense. So you're going to go one way and then handing it off in the opposite direction. But if you don't sell it, you're just giving the defense more time to see what's going on. They can come up and make the tackle, just like you saw there.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Makes the grab. It's Stewart. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
The Ducks will have to punt this one away. And the returner will be brought down. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Now coming off a 3 and out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Quick throw to the right, it's caught. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking to pass. It's Mayava. Grab behind the line. It's Sanders. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
And the Trojans will line up to boot it away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. The sure hands. It's low. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside. Not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
Great cut there.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. The shotgun running play call. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the 1st down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up 1st downs, and they did it right there.
Punt over the middle. It's Moore. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They'll hand it off. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
The Ducks with 1st and 10 here. To throw, it's Moore. Looks left and finds his target there. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Using his legs, it's Whittington. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the 1st down.
3rd down play for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? It's complete on the crossing route. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
They're going to pick up a first down. Nice catch, but even a better throw to show that accuracy and efficiency from that quarterback spot. And my gosh, they have so many great quarterbacks over the years that played at USC. Go back to Carson Palmer, the year he won the Heisman. What a brilliant career he had for the men of Troy. Matt Leinart, think back to those Norm Chow offenses and the championships that Matt Leinart won. And, of course, more recently, Caleb Williams for Lincoln Riley, running and throwing and making throws just like that.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Dropping back, it's Mayava. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
I thought the defense was in pretty good position there. They sat back and had good coverage, eyes on the quarterback, but you almost got to just give the quarterback and the receiver credit for being able to come up with that completion.
Second down after that previous play. And he drops back in the gun. And that catch is hauled in. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
He's swarmed by the defense.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
So the offense faces third and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Oh, that was going nowhere. The defense had that option scouted out perfectly on third down. What a big-time play. What will they do here now on fourth?
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. This will be a 46-yard attempt. Knocks that one right down the middle. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Had to reluctantly settle for a field goal last time out. Really want to find the end zone here. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, the old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than to just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Throws it to the right. And it's caught wide open with room to run. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's low. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, and they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The Ducks will have first and 10 here. There's the snap. He's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's low. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Looking to throw it again. Pulls it in. It's Bryant. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all four quarters, it could get really ugly by the fourth.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Misses the receiver. Incomplete.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. And on this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Looking to throw. It's Moore. The pocket breaking down. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
There we go. The defense is able to finally get some pressure on this guy. That's one way to slow him down. He has had one heck of a drive, but this time, give the defense some credit for getting after him.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Running back grabs it on a screen. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking for a gap. It's Sanders. Oh, what a move. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play. Offense getting set. It's second down.
throw. The catch is made. Football comes out. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Man, that one hurts, especially as you're trying to close the gap just before halftime.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. To throw, it's Moore. Grab down the middle, it's Whittington. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
And the Ducks are in the red zone. And now the handoff. Good enough for first down yardage.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? They'll run it out of the shotgun. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He fires this throw and is intercepted. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. First down, looking to throw the football. It's an out route, the catch made, and heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
That completion makes it second and short. Looking downfield, it's Mayava. The receiver makes the catch. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Timeout is called. It talks strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's got it on a crossing route. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
First down, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some...
He cannot escape. It's a sack. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Eugene. And this linebacker has left his big old paw prints all over this first half. He's been clogging running lanes and forcing turnovers, and even when he's not doing something that shows up on the stat sheet, he's preventing that offense from doing so. A young man with all-American potential. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
The Ducks will kick it deep to begin the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the USC offense is back out on the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now that one didn't go anywhere. They're lucky he even made it back to the line of scrimmage. That one looked bad from the start.
Getting set. Here's second down. Back to pass. It's Mayava. And they get the completion. They bring him down after a short gain there.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
That catch makes it a more manageable third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught in the backfield. It's Sanders. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the first down.
And the Trojans getting set on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pass caught. They stop him, but it's a first down. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
It's a nice throw and a great catch by this USC wide receiver to pick up a first down. And boy, oh boy, USC quarterbacks and receivers, efficiency and timing and speed and execution. Boy, they are putting it on display once again today.
Looking to chuck it again. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Motion now from the tight end. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Bryant. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
I really like the throw here, Chris, but the fake off the play action was just as effective. You saw the second-level defenders freeze for a split second, and that helps open those passing windows.
A new set of downs after that completion. Keeping it on the ground here. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. The Ducks are going to cash in here in the red zone. Ball handed off. Pointer in the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And that's good enough for a first down.
And one big play has moved the ball across midfield. 1st and 10 in enemy territory. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Dropping back, it's Mayava. That's reeled in. It's Lane. And now the defense able to bring him down.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. He hands it to the back. And they get the conversion there. Set up now 1st down at the 38.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility, what he can do from that slot position. He can be the quarterback safety blanket.
So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. You see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So out comes the field goal team one more time. This kicker has been busy today. He's made 3 already. And he's got it. No problem.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He'll return it from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the powerful Doug's offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Ball handed off. Solid run. They'll bring him down to the 28-yard line.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Here's the 2nd down play. Gonna run it. It's Whittington. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
That gain sets up a third down play. Try and muscle for the first down. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
The Ducks will have to kick this away. That's his fourth punt already today. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
To the air, it's Mayava. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
The Trojans will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Grab near the sticks. It's low. Breaks into the clear. At the 20. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, just a great job by this quarterback of being able to put this ball up into the air to give his receiver a chance to time that up perfectly for a huge gain for the offense.
This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. Tackled just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays, and this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and a first down.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Another handoff to him on 2nd and goal. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Back-to-back losses sets up a 3rd and goal here. Dropping back, it's Moore. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Ducks!
Boy, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver on this post pattern, a thing of beauty. Great throw by the quarterback coming off that back foot, and the receiver could not have run a better route.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the USC offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. The pass rush closing in. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 22. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back. It's Mayava. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And the Trojans begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Receiver makes the grab, and he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but, man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
Now it's 2nd down here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. 1st down to the 48. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today.
And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
The offense tried to catch the defense napping by getting the ball to the big tight end, but they weren't fooled at all.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Sanders. So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw. It's Mayava. He's got it with room to run. They make the stop, but good enough for a 1st down at the 29.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And the quarterback keeps it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Testing the right side here. Breaks into open space. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. So far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation, that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
And now the try here for the extra point. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here?
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
They lose yards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 16. Back to throw. It's Moore. Caught by the receiver. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead, but instead they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Quick completion to the tight end. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They get a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
And the Ducks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
The Ducks pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Looking to throw again. Grab down the middle. It's low. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking to pass. It's Moore. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Touchdown, Oregon! This offense is still clicking.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Extra point try coming now. An extra point makes the lead 15 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Went backwards on 1st down, so it's 2nd and long here from the 10. Same tailback, another carry. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He'll take a deep shot here. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for
He
you.
boots it away from inside his own end zone. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? With the catch, it's Whittington. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Grab behind the line. It's Bryant. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, obviously you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. But, man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
The Ducks will line up to punt it away. On to kick now for the 5th time today. The punt will bounce out of bounds down at the 5-yard line. That's a great punt. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. On the ground, it's Jordan. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Back to pass. It's Mayava. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He's stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. From the shotgun, drops back. The receiver grabs it, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Quick throw caught on the left side. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a 1st down.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And the Trojans are moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the catch. It's Jordan. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
A completion makes it 2nd down. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Looking to throw yet again. Grab made by the tight end. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a 1st down on that 3rd down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
And the Trojans have 1st and 10 here. Nowhere to run up the middle. Second down play coming up. Scanning the field. It's Mayava. Catch made on the sideline, but they get nothing out of it. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense moving closer to the line of gain after that catch. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Complete to the running back, but can he get there? No, he didn't get there. Tackled short of the marker. That is a crushing play as he try to cut in to this lead. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. That's reeled in. It's Moore. They finally catch the freshman after leading the defense on a chase.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Using his legs. It's Whittington.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Give it to the back again. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
The Ducks looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. And they're trying to punch it in here. Touchdown, Ducks! They are pouring it on now.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Lining up to try the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And they've got the returner corralled. And the USC offense is back out on the field. To throw, it's Mayava. Running out of time in the pocket. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield And let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield from the left. Oh, what a grab. What a sag by the senior.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the 4th quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play and try to get in the end zone, maybe get an onside kick.
The offense really clicking here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds his man. It's Sanders. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
Chris, that's another big pass play, another milestone for this quarterback. That's now 500 yards passing on the day for the man under center. This is going to be one he'll remember for a long time.
And the Trojans will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Wide open downfield. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up a 1st down.
And the Trojans are in the red zone now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. QB to the tight end for a completion. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
Sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Back to throw. It's Mayava. Bringing pressure. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Pressure is coming. It's a fumble. And the defense comes up with the football.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
First play at the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Grinding away on the ground. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the right here. That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.